Why are benevolent jinn often mislabeled as demons? Imagine a world where supernatural beings are misunderstood and misrepresented. That's often the case with benevolent jinn, who many mistakenly think are demons. Let's explore why this confusion exists and what really separates these entities. Jinn come from Arabic and Islamic traditions, created from smokeless fire. They have powers like invisibility, shape-shifting, and traveling between different planes of existence. They have free will, so they can choose to be good or bad, just like humans. Despite their ability to be helpful or kind, benevolent jinn are often called demons because of how people interpret their stories. The word jinn is linked to words meaning hidden or concealed, which makes sense because they are invisible and mysterious. In many cultures, beings that are unseen and have supernatural powers are grouped under the broad label of demons. Even in Islamic teachings, jinn and demons are different categories, but in everyday language, people blur those lines. Some jinn, especially the malevolent ones, share traits with demons, like causing harm or possession. This overlap makes it easy to assume all jinn are dangerous or evil. Historically, stories about jinn have been shaped by religious narratives. In Islam, jinn existed before humans and had their own societies. Some jinn turned corrupt, similar to fallen angels or demons in other faiths. The figure of Iblis, often called the devil, is a leader among the jinn who rebelled against God. This connection to a rebellious, demonic figure influences how people see all jinn, even the good ones. Western culture has also played a role. Stories like Aladdin show genies as magical beings who can be tricky or dangerous. These stories often ignore the fact that Islamic tradition sees jinn as complex beings who can be protectors, guides, or helpers. In many Muslim communities, unexplained illnesses or misfortunes are blamed on jinn possession. Rituals and exorcisms are used to deal with these issues, which reinforces the idea that jinn are harmful spirits. The way societies categorize supernatural beings also adds to the confusion. In Islamic tradition, jinn are neither purely good nor evil. They can be neutral or ambivalent, capable of both kindness and harm. But humans tend to label unknown supernatural entities as threats, which leads to benevolent jinn being mistaken for demons. So, the reason benevolent jinn are often called demons is a mix of language, religious stories, cultural portrayals, social practices, and the difficulty of fitting them into simple categories of good and evil. When we look at jinn in their original cultural and spiritual context, we see them as complex beings with a range of intentions, not just malevolent spirits.